Monday, September 9th. Japan will be the first to report important economic developments next week. At 2:50 it is expected to report on GDP. The indicator reflects the value of all goods and services produced in the country during the reporting quarter compared to the previous quarter. Quarterly fluctuations in GDP usually indicate economic growth. Higher than expected values are considered favorable for the Japanese yen. At 4:30 China will inform about the Consumer Price Index. The indicator reflects the change in the price level of consumer goods and services from the point of view of households in the current month compared to the previous month. It is used to assess inflation in the country. The growth of the Consumer Price Index has a positive impact on the yuan. Tuesday, September 10. On Tuesday, the UK at 9 o'clock will report on the change in the claimant count change. This indicator reflects the change in the total number of people who applied for benefits in the reporting month. Calculation of the indicator is based on administrative data on the system of benefits and social support. An increase in claims and deterioration in the labor market may have a negative impact on the pound. At 11 o'clock Italy will publish data on industrial production. They reflect the change in the volume of goods produced by businesses in the reporting month compared to the previous month. The index covers a representative series of products produced by the manufacturing, mining, energy and gas industries. An indicator value higher than expected is favorable for the euro. Wednesday, September 11. On this day, the focus of analysts' attention will be news from the UK. At 9 o'clock there will be reported the GDP, which reflects the value of all goods and services produced in the country for the reporting month compared to the previous month. The calculation takes into account all the costs of goods produced and services provided within the economy of the state. A rising GDP could have a positive effect on the pound. At 17:30 the United States will announce the crude oil stocks change. This report reflects the number of barrels of commercial crude oil held in storage by its companies. In addition to this figure, the EU's weekly report contains other information on supplies, inventories and prices of the asset and its main refined products. Thursday, September 12. On September 12 at 1:45 New Zealand will release retail sales data on the electronic cards. The indicator reflects the percentage change in non-cash payments for the reporting month compared to the previous month. The indicator can be used to gauge consumer spending and economic activity. Values are seasonally adjusted. Also on this day, 15/15, the European Central Bank will announce its interest rate decision. This is one of the most important macroeconomic events in the Eurozone, which can affect the single currency. In addition to the deposit facility rate, the regulator's key interest rates also include the refinancing rate and the margin lending rate. Friday, September 13. On Friday, market players will be keeping an eye on news from Japan. At 7:30 there will be a report on industrial production. The indicator is one of the key indicators of the Japanese economy, as the country's GDP strongly depends on the export of manufactured goods. The growth of the indicator may have a favorable effect on the Japanese yen. Last to report in the coming week will be Canada. At 15:30 the report on wholesale trade is scheduled. It reflects the change in the value of goods sold in Canada in bulk in the reporting month compared to the previous month. The indicator is calculated using data from several sources, administrative data and a monthly survey of representatives of the wholesale trade sector. A rise in the indicator may lead to the strengthening of the Canadian dollar.